guys, it's Jasmine. Welcome back to my channel and happy end of 2018. Today I thought I would take you guys along with me while I make my vision board or my mood board or goal board for the year of 2019. I've been doing this for the past couple of years now, and I strongly believe that if you have your intentions and dreams and just your purpose really thought out, then you have a higher chance of it coming true. And that way, every day when you wake up, you can really keep in mind, like, what do I want to accomplish with my life, and not just get stuck in the rat race of working and, you know, paying bills and not really going after the things that can make you happiest in life. So, long intro aside, let's just get started. And please ignore my ratchet, crazy going on here. I've been really sick the past couple of days. If you're new to my channel, I'm 19 weeks pregnant and just still not feeling the relief of the second trimester yet, so just bear with me. I really wanted to get this video up before the end of the year though, so just ignore what's happening here. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so start by cutting out the images that you want to put on your board. Now, I don't just put goals, I also put images that keep me inspired and motivated, so anything that will do that for you, you can go ahead and print out. I used sticker paper this year, but in previous years I just used regular old printer paper, so just use whatever you have. If you want it to be higher quality, you can also get it printed at like an Office Depot or Walgreens or Costco, but don't worry if you just have like regular old computer paper, that works just fine. Once you have everything cut out, rearrange it on whatever board you're going to be using. This year I'm going to be framing my vision board, so I'm just using the stock paper that came with my frame. I just flipped it over and then I'm going to be pasting everything onto there, and I like a collage style, but you can also just put everything a little more organized if you like. Last year I put everything on a canvas, and the year before that I just used poster board paper that I got from an art supply store for like $1. So it's really up to you how you want to present it. I'm working really hard to make my decor of my new apartment a little bit prettier, so I wanted to use this frame so I can keep it on my desk and it won't be an eyesore. It'll be kind of part of the decor, if you know what I mean. And I got all of my images just using a Google search. If you're having a hard time finding cute photos, put in your phrase and then at the end put in Tumblr or Pinterest, and that usually ends up giving you a little bit of a cuter selection of photos. And then as you can see, my 100,000, that is not real, so I edited that together. In the past I've also had quotes. You can have photographs of people that you love. It's really up to you what you want to put on your board, so don't be afraid to get creative with it. Okay, so for my 2019 vision board, here she is. She's looking beautiful. So I'll go through my goals and visions with you. So going from the biggest one first, my YouTube channel hitting 100,000 subscribers has been a goal of mine for a couple years now, and I've never really made it a priority. I've had it on my vision board, but like, you know, small in the corner. It's never been like my main focus. 2 years ago, my 2017 vision board had moving to LA as like my main priority, and I did everything I could to make that happen. And in December of 2017, we made the move down to LA from Seattle. My 2018 vision board had starting a family as like my main thing. Here, let me show you my 2018 vision board. Here she is. So as you can see, like for 2018, I was just so happy to be living in LA that I didn't know like what I wanted my next big step to be. But as you can see, I had it like kind of big in the corner here that I wanted to have a family and I wanted to have a baby. And I think I didn't make it like, I mean, I made it pretty small and discreet because in the beginning of 2018, Shota was not ready to start expanding our family yet, so I think I didn't want to make it like too big in case, you know, it didn't happen that year. But wouldn't you know, manifested it. So yeah, in 2018 we got pregnant, so that was like a big thing that I achieved. Other than that, it's just like having fun and, you know, putting cute looks together was kind of what I wanted to do for so long in my past. I spent a lot of time being unhappy and being really depressed, and I didn't spend a lot of time just living life and just doing what I wanted to do and you know, being young. As you can see, I have a lot of quotes telling me to do what I want to. This year I just really focused on having fun and to just have a year where I just enjoyed my life. If you're new to my channel, oh my gosh, I'm gonna try not to get like emotional, but if you're new to my channel, in high school I was really depressed and not getting along with family, and I just felt so alone, and just every day was a struggle. So to be able to move down to my dream city with my dream guy and to just do what I want to do, you know, it's hard when you go to like a very competitive high school and, you know, all of your classmates are going off to college and doing really like amazing academic things with their lives, and it can be hard to do something out of what your norm is, you know. Everyone has a different norm of what's expected of them, and for me, I felt really pressured to live like the stereotypical, like, I don't know, successful job, like going to college and doing all that. So to completely just go left field and pack up my things and to move out of the country, I mean, not the country, whoa, to move out of state, to a place where I didn't know anybody, I didn't have a job lined up, like, just seemed really crazy. So I have a lot of quotes on here telling me to go after what I want to do and to just remind me that life is short and not worth doing what's expected of you or what you feel pressured to do. Shota and I got a lot of backlash from family for living crazy or whatever, so I have a lot of like quotes to remind me that like if I can just show that like we're happy and that we're not completely homeless and wasting our lives, then eventually like people in our lives will come around and see that we did what was best for us. So getting emotional. Sentimental because it's the end of the year, or unstable because pregnancy hormones, I don't know, but either way, this is like a really amazing year, and it just means a lot to me because in high school when I was really depressed, like I couldn't see a future for myself, and when Shota and I were dreaming about the future and he was trying to get me like, you know, to just hold on till the next day, we always talked about, you know, having a family and living in LA and being in the Sunshine City and just having fun. And so to be sitting here and to like be in LA growing our family is like really surreal. So yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why. I was not expecting to get like this emotional about it. I guess having a vision board and looking at it every day, you just get so used to seeing the same images every single day. But then when you take a step back and think about what you've actually accomplished in the year, and I know to a lot of people, like, it looks like we did nothing this year, you know, but for me to be able to just do what I've always dreamed of doing, something as simple as just living in a city that I want to live in, and to be expanding my family, even though, you know, like, we're young and we don't have a lot of money, and people told us that like it was dumb and stupid, but like as long as I am happy with my life and, you know, my partner is happy with how we're living, then that's all that should really matter. So this is just a reminder of that, and to be at the end of the year to reflect is just really, really surreal, and it just shows you like how much you can accomplish even though it seems so impossible. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. I'm gonna set her back down. Moving on to this year. Okay, oh my god, I look like even more of a trash bag now. But anyways, yeah, that being said, I've always had YouTube on my mind, but I've never made it like my year's priority. 2 years ago to live in LA, and then this past year I've been so focused on like expanding our family and going through miscarriage and everything. It took up a lot of my time and energy to focus on that. So I'm really ready for this next year to put 100% into my channel and to create some cool stuff. So I know 100,000 seems like a lot, and it is a lot, and I know it seems unrealistic to strive for that in one calendar year, but the way I see it, like my vision boards, I've never been conservative with what I try to accomplish in a year. So I just figure like I would rather overshoot my goals and, you know, come up short than to underestimate what I can achieve. So when you're making your vision board, please take your visions and think even bigger. Just take it from me, like you can never dream big enough. Yeah. Next, I have fruit. And I know that that's like really random, but I spent a lot of years being mentally and physically unhappy and unhealthy. So to have like a lot of food is a big deal. Every year previously, it's been like limiting myself. So to have just a big ass plate of fruit is just, I don't know, makes me happy, makes me feel like I'm not limiting myself anymore. Bigger, better, more color, just more. I'm not, you notice there's no dieting or anything in this vision board, because past couple years there was a lot of restricting and dieting and unhealthy mindset. So to have just health and balance, and I had water as well, but it didn't fit on this little vision board. But this symbolizes living balanced, living healthy, living happy. So yeah. Okay, next I have a an iMac computer, which I have a MacBook laptop right now, and actually Shota uses that for streaming on his Twitch account as well. So it's a goal of mine to be able to purchase an iMac with cash leading into this one. So this is actually a screenshot of a zero balance credit card. I have this terrible habit where I just forget sometimes that credit cards, you have to pay them back. So I always go, every time I pay it back down to zero, I end up overspending. So I would like to keep it at zero this year. Yeah, I think that's a good goal. Little baby foot, I just want to be reminded that everything I'm doing is for family, for my marriage, for my baby, and I just want to keep in mind that, you know, no matter what, if I don't have 100,000, if I eat like shit, if I'm in debt, whatever, like at least I have my little family. And so that's, you know, special to me. Don't want to cry again. Okay, water drenched lotion. You're probably like, what the fuck, that's so random. But right now I am using a $10 Cetaphil from Target. Nothing wrong with that, I love Cetaphil. It's like $50 for a jar of this stuff. And I just want to be at that point where I can buy it and feel nothing. Because right now, if I went and bought it, I'd be internally screaming that I spent $50 on lotion. So if I can get to a point where this is just casual, you know, just part of my routine to spend, no big deal, $50 on my lotion, and that'd be amazing. Next, I have two of my favorite PR packages of this year. Actually, I don't know if this was released this year, but anyway, I just thought this was really pretty. One goal of mine in 2019 is to be able to get on PR lists and to collaborate more with other YouTubers and to get sponsorships and just to really take a hobby of mine into a business this next year. And so, you know, free makeup is always a bonus, but to receive packages just shows that it's not just fun and games. I'm serious about this, and I'm serious about it. I don't know what else to say. And lastly, I have this Chanel handbag on my vision board because I would like to buy that for myself for Christmas for 2019. And just like the lotion, I don't want to be internally screaming about spending $5,000 on a purse. because as of right now, I would never do that. If I got $5,000, I would not be running to the Chanel store. I would be, you know, spending that on bills and baby items and all that stuff. So if I can get to a point where $5,000 makes sense for me to spend on a luxury like a purse, then I think that really shows how hard that I worked next year. So this is my vision board for 2019. I think this will be nice to have on my desk, but yeah, I don't know, this just makes me happy to look at. Okay, but that is it, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel. I really hope that you guys don't underestimate yourselves and to really shoot for what you want this year. I can't tell you how many times I've been told that I'm being unrealistic or that like I'm dreaming too big, and here I am now living my dreams. And so just never feel like you're being too crazy or whatever with what you want to accomplish. And you know, in the end, it's just goals. If you don't meet it, like, you never really fail until you stop trying for it. And sorry if that's cliche, but that's what I tell myself so I don't give up. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comment box below. What are your biggest resolutions in this next coming year? I hope you guys all have a fantastic new year, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.